for $175,000.
Oh, okay. Well, they're
I think it was maybe it was 150. So it wasn't
okay.
very
Well, at any rate, they're saying that you're talking out of both sides.
No, first off, my wife is my wife. I didn't bring a lawsuit. You know, how dare they say that my wife has to have the same positions that I do? I mean, that's pretty chauvinistic and insulting. My wife and I agree on most things. We don't agree on everything. A. B. My wife's suit, if you look at the reforms I'm trying to make within the litigation system, my wife's suit was consistent with the reforms I was making. She didn't you know, sue for pain and suffering. She didn't sue for things that I thought were inappropriate in the legal system. So, but even if she had, that's her business, not mine. It's not my lawsuit. And I think people who know my wife well enough know that my wife has very much of a mind of her own, and she's someone who's going to, you know, do what she thinks is in the best interest of her and her family, and in this case, not just her and her family, but for the medical community. The man who did what he did, and the reason that the initial jury award was much higher than anyone ever anticipated, is because the man falsified records, hid those records. I mean, he did a whole bunch of things that my wife found out about that actually caused her to file the suit. She wasn't going to file the suit except for the fact that she thought this guy was a bad actor and needed to be exposed for being a bad actor and open to being exposed to the public as to what he did, and so to prevent others from being similarly disadvantaged by his care. So there were a lot of reasons surrounding it, and I think I've been very clear. There needs to be a medical malpractice system. It just has to be, you know, within reasonable constraints in order for there to be, you know, a proper incentives for everybody in the system to keep costs under control and provide quality care. And look, I appreciate the trial bar. I appreciate those who bring lawsuits, because there are bad actors out there. There are, you know, just like there are bad business people, they're bad lawyers, they're bad doctors, and they're bad nurses, and they need to be held account. And so lawsuits is a way to do that, and I respect that. It's just that there has to be some limitation on the awards, and this is something that has been, you know, bipartisan, and both in California, Texas, and other places.
Okay.